16th Sunday in Ordinary Time, Cycle C. The community's action in solidarity and association Jesus Solidarity are inviting you to listen to the Living Gospel for July 20. Let us then meditate today on the Gospel according to Luke chapter 10, verses 38 to 42, with commentary from Father Patxi Loidi in the voice of Bro.Carl Balaan. Proclamation of the Holy Gospel according to Saint Luke. Jesus entered a village where a woman whose name was Martha welcomed him. She had a sister named Mary who sat beside the Lord at his feet, listening to him speak. Martha, burdened with much serving, came to him and said, "Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me by myself to do the serving? Tell her to help me." The Lord said to her in reply, "Martha, Martha, you are anxious and worried about many things. There is need of only one thing. Mary has chosen the better part, and it will not be taken from her." The Gospel of the Lord. Father Patxi's commentary. Dear friends of the Living Gospel, let us look at Martha. She is so busy serving Jesus properly. Meanwhile, her sister Mary is with Jesus and does nothing. In the end, Martha gets angry and complains to the Lord. Is she right? Yes, of course. Both sisters receive Jesus. Both have prepared a decent welcome for him. If that is so, why does Jesus agree with Mary? This passage is written with theological intention. Jesus does not intend to qualify Mary and disqualify Martha, nor does he want to tell us that prayer is more important than action. And in this passage, when we say action, we refer to apostolic and social actions, even as Martha does the housework. Therefore, there's nothing to draw undue conclusion from. Based on all these then, what does this passage mean? First lesson. For the Christian, the most important thing is Jesus. To be with Jesus, to listen to Jesus, to do the work of Jesus in the world, in our ordinary life, and with socio-religious action. Three things. Above all, Jesus. Second lesson. Any activity that separates us from Jesus is not good. It empties the interiority. It empties us inside. We can have a lot of activities. Jesus himself have them. But he always took time to be with his Father. He never quit the silent, personal, and profound prayer. These days, we have canonized work, but overwork is negative. It is a great injustice when they force us to eat. But there are many people who overwork because they want to, and then they are emptied inside, neglect their family, and leave Jesus aside. We need to reserve time for Jesus and time to be with people and listen to them, which is what is missing, and time for ourselves to be in solitude, to read, reflect, pray, and make Christian decisions. The characters of Martha and Mary cannot be taken as they are described. Here are two symbolic characters that illuminate the Christian life. Two mirrors in which we must look at ourselves. They shout to us, neither prayer without action, nor action without prayer. Let's look at Jesus again. He united and did not separate. He never left one of the two parts when one exceeded the other. He worked ceaselessly in favor of the human being, often dangerously, and he prayed a lot. From his apostolic and social work, the Gospel tells us that many times Jesus had no time to eat. He had to heal illnesses, expel demons, confront those who oppress people. That social action was also deeply religious, but he never stopped praying. Great lessons, those from this passage and those from the life of Jesus. Prayer. To be. Jesus, I want to be with you, before you, with you, always with you. Kneeling, standing, sitting, walking, still. Leave me alone to be with Jesus. Yes, I know. Don't tell me. Faith is like a bunch. What about the individualistic solitude? But if I am with Him, alone, there is also the whole bunch and everyone with us. Leave me. Don't tell me again. We are like lovers who need to be alone. There will be time for the people, for the poor, the lonely and the suffering, and for friends. But now is the time for Him. Go away and leave me alone. Sometimes He doesn't tell me anything. Sometimes I tell Him things. I like to be with Him, to be and nothing else. Listening because sometimes He speaks. If you hurry me, I'll tell you that He always speaks, and He always warms my soul. Be attentive to His words, as He is to mine, and the beating of His heart, and notice that He loves you, always loves you, and He lifts your spirit, gives you security, as if He is firing an energy. I don't know. You feel you are more of a person, more human, and more divine, more of a sister, more of a brother.